shut it down. Boom, boom, heels off, clothes on, because you know I was wearing lingerie. You ain't about to see none of this.
Look, make your plans to Shaunda, the online slayer. Leave a comment, sure to welcome all haters. Like a dislike, she still gonna keep it radar and move on to the next. So keep her on your radar. Now keep on watching and you can learn a little more. Hit subscribe and then like, leave a comment below.
Hello, everybody. I just decided to do another mukbang, okay? So, happy Valentines. I miss y'all. All right, so I just wanted to go over everything of what I have. Today, I have sushi. I like cooked sushi, so it's cooked. Then, what I think it is the California roll cooked? I don't know. The crunchy shaggy roll is cooked. I don't know about the California roll. That's okay. Then I have soy sauce, which I may not use much of, but I have it. And then I have shrimp fried rice. Now, because it's Valentine's Day, I felt like I should set the mood. So I have a candle burning. This is my Bath & Beyond candle. I bought it 2 years ago. Yeah, 2018 is when I bought it, 2018. And this is the Pink Petals Tea Cake. Pink Petals Tea Cake, and this one started in 2014. It smells delicious. I have a ton of these Bath & Body Works candles that I'm a hoarder, okay? I'm a hoarder. I like to buy candles, or I like to buy things and I collect them versus using them. So it did take me over a year to begin using this candle, and I finally am using it, and it smells delicious. So of course, I'm sure all the ladies know about Bath & Body Works candles, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna start digging right on in. I've got my handy dandy chopsticks. And so just to give you, just an update, I am married, but my husband, he's so resourceful that he is actually working tonight. He sent me a snap of where he's working. I'm dipping it in the soy sauce, sorry. He sent me a snap of where he's working, and he's actually working he works for a band. So the band is playing at some type of event that has to do with Valentine's. So all the people are wearing cute red dresses, things like that. It's really cute. It's really cute. Today I went to work. Normal day, right? I did wear this shirt, but since it has spaghetti straps, I wore a sweater all day. I don't like my arms being out at work, so I wear a sweater all day, so people probably didn't even realize I was wearing a red shirt. But it's a red shirt from Torrid. I love it. Anywho, I also did my makeup. You probably can't tell, but I did do it just for y'all because I didn't do my makeup for work. But I did my makeup, and I used the Morphe palette, and then also I'm wearing perfume. I love this perfume though. It's the Lancome perfume. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what version of the Lancome, but it's the one where Zendaya was representing it on the commercials. That one. It smells delicious. Yeah, so I'm eating sushi. I heard this really crazy story. I don't know. I never Googled it, but I've heard about people actually getting paralyzed after eating sushi. So I knew someone actually that had a family member where she was paralyzed after eating sushi. So she only eats, you should, basically it was uncooked sushi. This one's cooked. I can tell this is cooked. I hope it's cooked. I'm gonna be real with you. I hope it's cooked. But She ate uncooked sushi, and then she's been paralyzed ever since then. I don't know how it happens. I've heard multiple stories about people getting like life-changing results after eating bad sushi. But here I am eating sushi. So how's y'all's day go today? I'm moving this candle out of the way. It smells good, but how's y'all's day go? Today at work, I actually, oh, is that like the tail? Oh, it's the tail of the shrimp. Hold on. So today at work, we had like, okay, so I was out. So I'm in the building and I saw that there was a bunch of people outside, like out and about, kind of like lingering. And I'm wondering like, what are they doing? I heard something, but I was like, well, I'm just gonna go back to like my desk area or not. So I go back to my desk area, chill it. And all of a sudden, like a random lady comes on the intercom, I guess it was security. And she's like, you can hear like the fear in her voice. She's like, this is not a drill. And I can just picture her head moving like this. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Please get out of the building. Please get out of the building. I'm like, oh my goodness. Bruh, I'm 14 flights up. You want me to get out of what building? And I'm thinking in my head like, okay, so I can't do the elevators. I'm like, well, you know, I'm over here sitting here like, okay, so just in case something's really happening, I need to like grab all my stuff, right? So I'm looking for things to grab and people are looking at me crazy, but I'm just like, this might be my last time with my desk. I don't know. I need to look for some stuff to grab. So I did. I looked for some stuff to grab. And I grabbed my purse. I grabbed, you know what? The California tastes better than the crunchy. I grabbed my purse. I made sure I had my phone. I made sure I had my keys. Because then I was thinking like, what if something bad does happen and I can't come back up here? Anyways, I had to walk down 14 flights of stairs, y'all. It seemed like it was going to be cool. But the way people were kind of panicking, they had us at like a certain movement. And it was a good workout. I will say that. It was a good workout. But my legs were shaking by the time I got down the bottom of them stairs. By the time I hit the bottom of those stairs, I was just like, I had to pull over and like regain myself. Like, whoa. You know what? I feel so bad for all the women that was like wearing heels because, you know, it's Valentines and they want to dress up on V-Day. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, I wasn't wearing no heels. I'm going to let you know that now. I was not wearing heels. No. I don't wear heels to work. First off, I haven't worn heels in a long time. If it's going to be heels, it's going to be a thick heel, honey. I did wear some type of heels last weekend when I went out with my husband. But still, I don't do all that at work. Not saying you shouldn't, because it looks really good, but I just personally don't. But anyway, so all my stuff done fell out. I don't know how to work chopsticks, y'all. It's so bad. I'll be trying. So, anywho, that was my day. And then I went home. I went home after that day. So I was thinking about Valentines, you know. My husband's at work. And I'm here by my lonesome. I'm like, what shall I do? I'm probably going to watch a movie. I don't know. I started watching some things. I started watching, what do you call it? The Stranger on Netflix. Did any of y'all watch it? I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm not the type of person because I hate spoilers. But so far so good. If you like a little bit of thrill, some mystery. You like to kind of like make your mind like think like, who could this be? Who did this? Who did that? I'm on to you. Stuff like that. If you like that, you may like The Stranger on Netflix. It's a good choice. You should try it. Also, as far as like any type of like shows that I actually watch things that you probably don't watch. I like Siesta Key. I'm a huge fan of Big Brother. That's like my #1 show. I will stop life for Big Brother. You want me to get off work late? Why? No, it's Big Brother season. That's me. I no. So that is that. Also, let's see. What else do I like to watch anything really. I'm a Disney fanatic. I love Disney movies. This is a Shaggy. I should probably eat the Shaggy roll without the soy sauce. I've just made it a custom to do the soy sauce, but anyway. So, my topic of what I'm here for. I was thinking, do you know, I have had some really crazy Valentine's Day. I was thinking this at work. Like, I'm married now, but I really had some crazy Valentine's Day stories. Like, first of all, there was this one time that this one guy I was talking to, he picked me up for my job, right? And like, I was like, I'm so excited. I'm getting off of work. My hubby picking me up in my car. But hey, that's not the point, right? So he picked me up in my car, and whenever I opened the door, I had a bunch of roses, and then I had, like, in the passenger seat, because he was in the driver's, in the passenger seat was a bunch of roses, and also a new box of Vans. This is like 2009, 2009 maybe, 2008-ish. Back then I was like really obsessed with Vans, which I still like Vans, nothing wrong with Vans, but I haven't been wearing the Vans that I have collected. But anywho, so I was like, oh yeah, you know, get in the car, y'all. I later come to find out that that same day, when he went shopping for me for the roses and the Vans, he had a side chick with him. Like, the side chick was like okay with him shopping for me. Dummy. Anyways, the side chick was okay with him shopping for me while they were together on Valentine's Day before he had to pick me up. Long story short, we're not together no more. But I do have another crazy story. This is more of an embarrassing story. So, with this story, I was kind of talking to this one guy. We were more like in a friend stage. I don't know if we were both shy or whatever. I don't know. But, like, we were kind of talking, and Valentine's came up, and it was kind of like really early in our pre-stage. So, our pre-stage of talking, I mean. So, anyways, we was like, okay, I'm gonna go out. Let's go out together, right? So, we go out together, and we went to like this fancy like burger park place. It was really nice. But I was like, well, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm thinking to myself, you know, went out and bought like a new blouse or whatnot. I felt really cute. So I got him a gift too. Like, I don't know why. I don't remember why I did, but for some reason I bought him a night light. I don't know if like he expressed that he had fear of night or something. I don't know, but for some reason I bought him like a night light or something. And so then like we go out and we go to the fancy burger place and we're sitting down, and like the way that they had like their tables was like, it was an outside area, but they had like I guess kind of like how you would have like wood tables outside with like the table and the benches are all attached onto one like table or whatever. So we're sitting down and we're having a good time. I'm shy, he's shy. We're shy vibing, right? So he, instead of wanting to sit on the opposite side, like he sits on the same side with me, which is cool. Okay, it's fine. You know, I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm cool with that. So we're both sitting on the same side. We're just like talking, having a good time. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, we're at a burger park. It's Valentine's Day. Like we're still really early in our stages of talking. How do you eat a burger while on a nice date? Like, how do you do that, you know? Like, do you like, or do you like, be extra and like take scissors and things and like cut the burger apart and then take it by a spoon? You know what I'm saying? There's so many choices. And I'm thinking like, I don't know how to do this. So I'm sitting there and I'm making more conversation just so I don't have to eat the burger. But I know that at the same time I have to eat the burger, but at the same time I'm like talking and I'm like kind of pinching off pieces of the burger. And I'm like, okay, you know, like let's just do this. So while I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, I'm pretty much about to, you know, probably take my bite. I'm just gonna do it because he was holding nothing back, girl. When I'm telling you, he was like, ow. He was like chomping that burger down. I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, well, maybe you just want a girl that's gonna be hot in you too. You know what I'm saying? So all right, that's fine. So y'all, I'm over here about to get my burger together. I'm like, woo, because this is what I've been wanting to do. This burger look good. The burger smell good. I'm ready to hot. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed my burger together, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna go get us some napkins. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. Because, you know, when you really hide a burger, like the rest of the stuff fall out the back. So, all right, that's a great idea. Thanks for being such a gentleman. This guy stands up, right? He's right beside me. We're both on the bench with the table that's all connected. He stands up to get the napkins, and as he's trying to lift his first foot out, which happened to be his right leg, the table starts rising. I don't know exactly where he put weight on the table to where everything just started like, yeah. But here I am, ready to eat, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I have to do? I had to drop the burger because I'm gonna need to catch my fall, right? I dropped the burger in order to catch my fall because we both started falling backwards. And he starts freaking out because he's like standing up to get his foot out. And he don't know what to do. He don't know where to put the foot down, where to put the foot up, how to catch it, because there's nothing to catch because the whole freaking table's falling over. So, like, we both, boom. When I'm telling y'all, we both hit the floor on our backs. We both hit the floor on our backs, and the table came down with us. I had bought a brand new blouse. It was so gorgeous, y'all, and I could only wear it one time. Why? Because there was ketchup and mustard stains on that blouse, and it never came out. No matter how many times I tried, the stains on that blouse never came out. And I was just like, why me? We both laid on that ground and we looked at each other, and good thing we know how to take a laugh because we started laughing. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, did this really just happen? It was insane. So, you know, you would think that that's all cool and all, but then like after that, we go back to his house. We're chilling. It was a long day. It was daytime, so it was still daytime when we got back to his house. And we were like watching TV. We were watching some type of movie. It was supposed to be a scary movie. You know, scary movies. So it was a scary movie. And then he starts like falling asleep. But then I can't lie, I fell asleep too. And we're both on the couch. He fell asleep. I fell asleep. All of a sudden I heard snoring. And I mean, like, I've heard different levels of snoring. The snoring was so loud that I was just like I've never heard snoring that bad. And so I got up and I tiptoed out of his place that day. And so stop talking to him. Anyways, moving on to the next story. Where's my fried rice? I'm getting full, y'all. So I'm going to take a bite of the fried rice. Right there. Fried rice is yummy. So if you like that story, here's another story. So let's fast forward to this one guy I know now, still to this day. This guy, this one guy I met, I really liked him actually. And I was thinking, oh, you know what? I forgot my wine. Yo, I meant to say I had red wine to go with today. So, met this guy, and I really liked him. It was our first year of dating. And I was like, we started dating maybe in June. We did. We started dating in June. And February rolls around, I'm thinking like, you know, I like this guy. And usually for Valentine's Day, I wouldn't plan anything. But that Valentine's Day, I wanted to plan something. I really like this guy, right? So, I planned something. I planned a lot, actually. When I'm telling you that Valentine's Day, he had to work, I had to work. But I made sure that I was off early enough to like get things ready. He had an apartment at the time. So what I did was I went to his apartment because I had a key, honey. I went to his apartment and I put little candles around the apartment. I bought rose petals, put rose petals in the bathtub. Like, I was going to make him a bubble bath, right? Let me just tell you what happened. He came home from his long day of work, and when he walked in, I was sitting on the countertop. Sitting on the countertop, had my lingerie on, had my little stockings on, had some leopard print heels on. Boo. I was fly. So then, I'm like, okay, I'm sitting there, and you know what song I had playing in the background? Destiny's Child, because I love Beyonce. Anyways, Destiny's Child, Cater to You. That's the song that I had playing. So, like, I have been sitting on that counter for, like, over an hour because he was stuck in traffic, and I'm just like, when's this guy going to get back? Like, oh, my gosh, when is he going to get here? And I'm just like, you know, oh, my gosh. So, he finally shows up. I had replayed the song so many times because I heard noises outside thinking it was him. Anyways, so he comes in and he's like caught off guard. And I'm just like, boom, let me cater to you. I'm not singing, but that's the radio going, right? So the radio's going. I'm just like, oh, here it is. I'm sitting on the countertop with my legs semi-crossed. You know what I'm saying? Semi. So, boom, he's here. I'm ready. I go up to him and I'm like, I meet him at the door after, you know, I get up and I walk all fancy to him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk fancy. You can't just walk. So I walk fancy to him and I get to the door and I'm like, all right, so here's how the night's gonna go. And I'm like, I'm going to take your clothes off and you're gonna take a bath. Boom. I take his clothes off. I got the bubble bath running, honey, with the rose petals in it. So he goes, he gets in the bathtub. While he's in the bathtub, I'm finishing up the dinner. I had crispy chicken. I made chicken. I even breaded the chicken, honey. I made spaghetti because I was making chicken primavera. That's our favorite because I found a guy that actually really likes spaghetti like I do. So I'm like, this is great. I made it. So then he finally finishes his bath. He comes out. I give him salad first because he likes salad a lot. Then I give him the chicken primavera. He's like, oh my God, this is so good. I'm like, oh my God. We had some wine. Boom. It was great. What did happen next? So after that, then I'm like, okay, well, I have a gift for you. Yes. After that, I buy him gifts. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think he did anything for me that year. But that's not the point. So we go. He has a gift. I have a gift for him. So he goes to the table where I've got a bag. And I buy him some outfits. I buy him a polo shirt. I buy him like some Nike shirts, some shirts to wear. You know what I'm saying? Give him some choices. Give him some choices. So he's like, oh my God, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yeah, because I'm awesome. Anyways, so then I'm like, all right, well, I got this chair for you. And I want you to just sit down. And so then he sits down and then I start dancing. Because meanwhile, I'm in my lingerie, I'm in my heels, and it's time to dance. So I start dancing and it was the Sierra body party because that was out. So I'm dancing at this point. This guy is like losing his mind, right? So I like a good tease. After that, after me dancing, we sit down and talk and just kind of reflect on how the night has gone so far. Do you know, this guy, we're like reflecting on our day. I'm like, how'd your day go? All of that. I'm not even eating. And I'm like, how did that go? And he's like, I was on the way home. Everything was good. And then he talks about how he was on social media. One of them things. And he was like, my ex threw a message out there. And I think she was throwing a slug at me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I had to double check. Who? He was like, my ex. I'm just like, are you serious right now? Like, in my head, I'm thinking, like, are you serious right now? Or, like, are you really talking about your ex? Like, what the? He brought up a story about his ex. When I'm telling you, I shut that down. Shut it down. Boom, boom. Heels off, clothes on. Because, you know, I was wearing lingerie. You ain't about to see none of this. None of this. So, but all the candles, when I'm telling you, because I'm dramatic, I made a dramatic exit out that MF right then and there. Like, anyways, I did end up explaining to him what he ruined and why he ruined it. And that was not the party for any type of conversation for your stupid ass ex. Sorry for my language. Years later, I ended up marrying a guy. He's my husband now. Funny ending to that story, right? He's great now, though. He doesn't talk about his exes. Oh, gosh. Great. Funny story. But, yeah, so he's great now. And I've never done anything like that again. And I don't think I'm holding back. I don't know if I'm just so like traumatized from that one night, but I've never gone to that extent. I've done things for like Valentines or, for the men's Valentines, but I haven't done that specifically. And since then, like I haven't retried it, but anywho, all right, guys. Well, I just wanted to come and have a personal one-on-one with you guys. A really nice little date. Thanks for sharing your time with me. And thanks for watching me yak. Anyways, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me, and I really do appreciate that. There are some of y'all I can see that are consistently watching the videos, and I understand that you're watching me grow, you're understanding, you're watching me learn new things, and I just really appreciate that, y'all. I'm going to try a little bit of everything until I figure out what it is that I specifically like. So I thank you so much for being here with me.